Hi, my name is Matthew Podl. I'm from the Young Entrepreneur Institute, based in Northeast Ohio. And I'm here today to talk a little bit about some tips for filming pitches as well as for uploading them to the pitch contest. So I'm going to start with filming pitches. So I've got this little flyer that the team in Wyoming will be happy to share with all of you. So this is kind of just a quick little checklist for kids as they're filming their pitches. So obviously the most important thing is to practice, and whether they want to practice in front of a mirror, in front of family members, in front of friends, in front of themselves filming, making sure they have their lines down as best as possible. Again, they don't have to memorize anything, but and we don't recommend that they memorize anything, but just the concepts of the idea, so they have them down and they're confident when it's time to film. And while they're practicing, it's important to make sure that the time on the video is proper to the standards of the contest, which is 30 to 90 seconds. Um, when you're recording, I mean, the beauty of this contest is that we're not judging. It's not based on who has, we had the Super Bowl last weekend and a lot of great commercials with a lot of super high production value. And this contest is really all about the pitch. And while we're focusing on the pitch, we do want it to kind of be clear video and still video, but at the end of the day, we don't really need special effects or anything like that. So, film with whatever equipment you have, whether it's a video camera, a tablet, or a smartphone. Those are all totally acceptable. If you are going to use a phone or a tablet, we do highly recommend that you film horizontally, as that shows up a whole lot better as the judges are viewing them. It goes into a full screen instead of a kind of a rectangular picture. So, and yeah, just make sure your devices are charged. And, it's a lot easier with the newer devices to see that they're charged. When you're filming, if they're filming, make sure they're kind of in a quiet area, not necessarily, have a lot of background going on. And I know it can be hard, especially now that everyone's home in some cases, but really making sure it's quiet, because the background noise can be very distracting, not only for the judges watching, but for the student as they're trying to pitch. Lighting is important. You want to be able to see the face and the facial expressions of the kid, and also the background. It's good to have just a plain background behind. If they want to get creative and make a poster related to their pitch and put it in the background, that's a great idea too. But really try to keep it as clean as possible. No like moving objects or anything like that, just to kind of really help the judges focus on the kid pitching. And yeah, as you're filming, check out all, watch your practices and watch your pitches. And, if you are filming the kids as they're entering, you can give them feedback on each video. You can watch it with them, and it can be a little awkward, and some of the kids may not want to see themselves pitching, but it really is great practice for them to kind of see what they're doing and what they can be doing better. And as you're filming, you don't want to be filming from below. You want to be filming either from slightly above or kind of eye level. And you want to have the students looking into the camera as much as possible. And again, they don't have to memorize their script or anything like that. And we don't really necessarily want them to have a script. And if they do want to kind of have notes to glance at, try to keep them as close to the phone or recording device as possible, maybe slightly under, so it doesn't really look like they're looking at notes. And yeah, like I said, film in landscape format. Try to not zoom in and out. That can be super distracting as well. And just make sure you're having fun. If you're filming the kids and you're super encouraging, the kids will have more fun too. And, at the end of the day, this is a great contest because kids learn skills and hopefully have fun while doing that. So that's kind of it in terms of filming the pitch. I'm happy to answer any other questions via email, or if you want to send them to Kate or anyone else at WYAA, feel free to pass those along. But those are kind of the main things in terms of filming. So you filmed your videos. That's great. Now what? So there's a couple ways this year that we're accepting the entries into the contest. So first off, if I'm going to share the screen, so you should be familiar with the Wyoming After School Alliance website, and this is the pitch challenge page. So there are two ways to do this. If the kids are filming themselves, and you're kind of coaching them but not necessarily filming it for them, and they have the videos on their own device, this is a great way to do it. So they'll come to this page on the site, go to submit a pitch, which will be to click here. That'll bring them to this page. And as you can see, the deadline right now says March 8th. I know that is changing to a date in April, so that will be updated shortly. But anyways, your students can just come down here to create an account and apply. And from here, they'll create their reviewer account. And so then they'll just kind of fill in all this information. What state are you in? They'll put Wyoming, et cetera, and fill all this in. There's a couple more pages. There'll be a parent permission form on the next page that will ask for a parent signature. And on the final page, there will be a chance for them to upload their video or link to their video if they put it on the internet. If you are filming your students' pitches and have them all together, if your program is, whether it's remote or in person, and you are filming them with your own devices, an easy way for you to get the videos to us. Reviewer is the platform we use, and they have just added a new feature where we can bulk upload these submissions. So if you have 5 or 6 entries and you have them all on your device, a great way to do that is this document has great instructions. So I will share this with the Wyoming team and they will pass it along to you as well. But basically, you'll put all these videos into a Google folder. You'll title each video with the name of the student whose video it is. You'll also upload a Google spreadsheet that will have this information down here. And this will help us identify the video as we upload it. And share that with me. I'll reach back out with any questions and we will put the videos in that way. And then they'll be in. We'll let you know when they're all uploaded that way. So that's a great new feature this year. As it says here, if you are working with high schoolers, we do recommend that they kind of do this on their own, because we feel that an entrepreneurial skill is to be able to kind of figure things out. And we're happy to answer questions. And if it really comes down to it, we'll help them upload. And we are here to help. The site, the platform last year, it works very well, but there are some kids who had some issues with their videos for things outside of their control. We're happy to help with those situations. But high school students, we recommend that they upload them themselves just directly through a reviewer. But if you have like 10 or 20 high school students, that's totally fine to just send them over to us. And that's kind of it for uploading the videos. I just wanted to point out 2 quick things that I forgot to mention in terms of filming. So on our Young Entrepreneur Institute YouTube channel, we have some great videos. So this one, we have a lot of great examples of pitches, but we also have videos you can show your kids to kind of show them, what they should be kind of focusing on with their pitch. So we have this good example video, and we also have this bad example video. And as you can see already, without even me playing it, some of the things I mentioned at first, such as the lighting is so much better in this video. In this video, it's not as good. And if you watch the video, we did hire some student actors to film this, so it is quite a bit exaggerated, but this girl is chewing gum. She's doing a whole lot of things that we wouldn't recommend for students to do. So it's a fun little activity to kind of show your students, okay, let's check out this video, and you can show the bad video and have a little discussion. What did she do well? What could she do better? And then show them the video of the good example. And so we have a lot of videos on our YouTube channel of past pitches as well from our prior contests, but those are great introductory videos to kind of just talking about what to look for when they're filming. So um, I am happy to answer any questions. I'm always available via email or phone to talk about filming or uploading or any questions or issues that may come up with the platform or the pitch challenge. So feel free to reach out to me. My email is mpodl@us.edu, and I will share all of this information and all of these links and resources with the team at Wyoming After School Alliance, and they will be able to pass that along to you. So thank you very much. I'm, like I said, always happy to answer any questions.
Thanks so much, Matt. It's really a pleasure to have you with us, and we really, really appreciate all of the support you've given us over the years, and we're really looking forward to the results of this pitch. Thanks so much, and really appreciate the feedback and insight.
Yeah, absolutely. Always happy to be here.